Jacob, you really seem to be taking your chance at the moment. How happy are you on a personal level with how things are going?
Yeah, pretty happy. I've managed to start a few games now, which is is great. Competition's still there, though. You still have to be on your toes. There's so many people fighting, across the board of the back row. So each and every performance counts, and like you say, it's about taking those opportunities when you get that chance.
And people talk about Matt Kvesic's turnover rates, but yours are actually pretty good at the moment as well, aren't they? Is that just something you focus on, or is that something that Gloucester's style of play lends itself to?
It's something we focus on as a team, especially as a back row unit. We're always doing bits after training on Thursday, so as back rows we look for those opportunities, and whether it's to get the turnover, to go through the contact, it's making those decisions and hopefully making the right decisions more often or not.
From a team perspective, obviously Gloucester looking to improve results. Can Europe be a sort of catalyst to do that, do you think?
Definitely. It's a competition we take seriously. We have done in the last 2 years, so there's no reason why we can't get back to a few winning ways there. Obviously, hasn't gone amazing like the way we wanted to, but away from home we've got some good results. So it's about taking the momentum from last week and nailing it this week out over in Bayonne.
Yeah, the away record this season's been far better than normal. I mean, that must just sort of give you even more confidence going away to France.
Yeah, I think so, and don't take anything away from Bayonne. They're a good team, but we'll go out there. We'll want to win. We'll put a marker down. We've done lots of prep today, looking at Bayonne, so we should go there full of confidence, really.
And how do you look at Bayonne as opponents in terms of actually prepare for them? Because obviously they could make changes. They weren't in Europe last year, so there's plenty of unknowns, isn't there?
There is, yeah, and I think on that we just focus on ourselves just as much. We get our house in order. You can do as much else as you want, but like you say, you don't really know what teams come in, what threats they've got. So we know they've got a good big physical pack, so we'll have to deal with that, especially at set piece time. And the 9 likes to run. He's a lively player, so we'll have to be screwed in defensively, definitely.
You talk about the pack there. What is it about French packs on their own territory? Obviously, they don't like being shoved backwards, but they do seem to be pretty fearsome opponents in general.
Yes, they're a big physical bunch, from 1 to 8 and on the bench as well. So they'll have numbers there. They'll have a lot of weight. So we've got to manage that. We've got to look at our game, how we can compete there, how we can get away from that, and find their weaknesses.
I suppose just put all the pieces together at once, isn't it? That's sort of what's been lacking a little bit so far.
It is, yeah. We're looking for that complete performance, and it's doing it up until the end of the game. You can be all well and good for 70, 75 minutes, and then we're just slipping off a bit in that end of the second half. So it's about maintaining that concentration, looking for complete performance, and minimising the errors.
And you mentioned concentration there. It's more mental then. It's not fitness related at all. It's just decision making.
Yeah, it's not fitness at all. No, it's just you look at some of the errors we're making ball in play towards the end of the game, and it's disappointing for us. It's not something we want to do. It's not something we're about. So we've looked to address that, week in, week out, and in terms of fitness, I think we're up there.